Alright folks, we're back. It's Eric.
And Mark.
Today is the 7th of December, 2019. As we stated yesterday, we're more than a quarter of the way through our root beer reviews. We've had a couple good ones, a couple bad ones, and at least for me, a lot of mediocre ones. But still a lot of days to go, and we'll see what happens from here. Today, we are drinking Saranac root beer. Mark, a little bit about the history of this brand.
So, first of all, the Saranac line is owned by the FX Matt Brewing Company, which is actually the fourth oldest family-owned brewery in the United States. They've been brewing since 1888, so quite a while, and so hopefully they've used those years to perfect the Saranac root beer we're going to be tasting today.
It's also pretty cool. Brewed out of Utica, New York, which is in central New York, so Empire State reppin'. Mark, do you know anything about Utica, New York?
It's where the Saranac Brewery is located.
That's true. Also home of Utica College. Also home of the Utica Zoo. And guess what? It is the 10th most populated city in New York State. Did you know that?
Now I do.
Now he does, and now you folks do too. Alright, so let's check out these bottles a little bit. Look at this. Right on top of the bottle. Voted best, emphasis on the best, root beer at the 2017 U.S. Open Beer Championship. Alright, so we got some accolades going, folks. Not too bad, but that might not mean anything for our review, because yes, I remember it was a very decorated root beer.
In the 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s. Which one was that yesterday that we did?
That was
Virgil's. Yeah, and then it really let me down. So, but this is a more recent review, so we'll see what happens there. Also, we were talking yesterday about how all the root beers we've had so far have been advertising, you know, no artificial preservatives, no GMOs, no caffeine, no high fructose corn syrup. Folks, the second ingredient here on the bottle, high fructose corn syrup. So let's see if we can even live till tomorrow after drinking these. So, that's very unexpected, but maybe I'll actually add to the taste. We'll see. We'll see. We'll be the judge. Let's open these babies up, Mark.
I'm going to see if I can pull this off without losing the cap this time.
Also, this whole 6-pack, only $5.99. Pretty good deal.
Ooh. I'm ready to be 21.
Stop that. Okay, I'm definitely smelling the root beer aroma.
Definitely
It's weird. I also smell a hint of egg. Do you smell that?
Not really.
Maybe it's just me, folks.
Definitely smells sweeter though with that corn syrup.
I smell a hint of egg, which is, I don't know. The website says it's made with, how do they describe it? It's made with ingredients such as fresh vanilla and licorice. So, yeah, licorice notes. So just subtle, just a little sprinkling. You know that meme with the guy sprinkling the salt? I can't do it. Sprinkling of licorice. But let's see how that impacts the taste, if at all. Alright, let's get to this pour.
This bottle has 46 grams of sugar and 180 calories. A lot of fizz.
Yeah, well, Mark
I don't know what I did wrong.
Mark does not know how to pour a beverage, clearly. Look at this comparison in fizz.
I'm not ready to be 21.
Mark's got a lot of fizz. Me, not so much. But again, the absence or presence of fizz doesn't necessarily imply how carbonated it tastes, we've seen so far. So I guess we'll figure that out. We'll see if Mark's fizz is going to die down within the day.
It's solid.
That's a solid block of fizz, folks. It's very important. Hopefully that doesn't impact Mark's enjoyment of it so much, but it probably will. I mean, we'll see. All right. You want to get to tasting?
I'll try.
All right. Godspeed. All right. Cheers.
Still getting through the fizz.
Subtle mintiness. That might be the licorice at play. Not the like Twizzler licorice. We're talking real licorice, folks. Spilled a little bit. Party foul. It's good. I think pretty good.
One thing this root beer has in common with the other root beers we've tried this month, it has this hint of something, I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's kind of like a bittery taste that I feel like it's been a common thing throughout all the different brands.
It's definitely got that distinct regional taste. It separates itself from like a more mass-produced root beer. And I like the drinkability of it. I know drinkability is something you always see on like those actual beer commercials, but there's a smooth drinkability of it. Even though, how's the carbonation on your taste? Not too bad, right?
Well,
I guess
I have to say the fizz kind of tasted like plastic.
Well, that's your fault for pouring so much fizz. But my smooth pour, honestly, it's very, like I said, it's very drinkable, not too fizzy, very smooth. If you don't mind, I'll give my score very solid. I'm going to give it a very more than respectable 7.7. Again, very drinkable, not too heavy on the fizz if you know how to pour. Yeah, really can't complain. I wouldn't say it's voted. I wouldn't vote it the best root beer. I mean, it's not as good as Hank's from a few days ago, but very, very solid, and I'm happy with it. So that's me. What about you?
I'm not as big of a fan of this. Since we're not allowed to give whole numbers, I'm going to say 5.99.
5.99? That low?
I'm not enjoying this very much.
Wow. Any particular reason why besides your awful pour?
The root beer is just masked by this awful, once again, it tastes like plastic. I don't know if that's just because I suck at pouring or if that's what it actually tastes like, but...
Hard marker, folks. You said 5.99? Wow, we're expanding out into our decimal range here. Wow. Crazy. So, we got any other thoughts before we wrap up?
I don't have any.
Nice. Alright, folks, a couple things we're repping today. The GOAT, Mike Francesa, last show on Afternoon Drive yesterday. We'll miss him at 3 o'clock. Secondly, repping the New York Knickerbockers. Going down to the game tonight, interim coach. But the coaching isn't the problem, folks. We need James Dolan, Jim Dolan, this clown, to sell the dang team. He's a disgrace. If he was a root beer we're reviewing, they would have to invent a lower score for him because he'd be so terrible. So let's hope they can keep it respectable tonight. We'll see. Go Knicks. Go root beer. Go you. See you tomorrow.
Bye.